This is the biggest, the worst, the most infamous slum in the Philippines. It's called Happyland, Tondo. And it's in Barangay 105 if you're interested. But let me tell you a little story about what happened here. I gave some lollipop, Tootsie Pops, lollipops, whatever you want to call them, suckers, to the kids. I brought them from the U.S. with me. And I gave one to a particular little boy. And he came back a few minutes later. He was crying, wanted to know if he could have another one. So I found out that this older boy had kind of roughed him up and taken the sucker from him. So I gave him another one, and I saw the older boy. Now this little kid I gave it to is probably about 7 or 8. It's really hard to tell with Filipino kids because a lot of times they're really smaller than they should be. But I'm guessing probably 7 or 8 years old. And the other kid was probably about 13 or 14. He was as tall as I am. And he went and he was going to take that other one. And I grabbed a hold of him. I said, "You get your hands off of that kid." Now, I'm going to catch a lot of grief for that, I know. But he was bloodying that little kid. And I'm not going to stand and watch that happen. That the one kid was twice the size of the other one, and he was beating him bloody just to get the sucker from him. Now, it turned into a really, really, really big deal. But the bottom line, what happened is the parents got involved, the families got involved, and the thing is, if you live in one of these places, now there are 60 people, 62 people live in this place right here. Now, if you live here and you go and you want to steal something, and you steal something downtown Manila, nobody cares. But if you live here and you steal from somebody that lives here, that's a big deal. People disappear when they do that. People get unalived when they do that. If I sound like I'm getting emotional, it's because I am. It's a horrible thing to have to see. A horrible thing to have to watch. And I'm only one guy, but I do what I can do. Now, I spent a lot of time in Africa, and I'll tell you, I've never seen in Africa a place this bad. I've been in some of the worst slums in Nigeria and East Africa and Mozambique and Malawi and Tanzania. And I've never seen anything like that. So, I'm not asking for anything from anybody. Just pray for us.